Hey guys, so Arrow 150th episode. I've been meaning to do a review about this. I apologize for getting back so late on this. But I'm here now, and uh, I will do the episode that was after it later, sometime probably later in the week. Arrow and Flash, I believe, are on breaks right now. Supergirl's returning, so okay, so just to talk about this, the beginning, Warner Brothers. So I was like wondering, like, did we put on the right up? Did I watch the right episode of Arrow at first, or like did I put on one of the DC movies? But no, it was Arrow. I think it's just Warner Brothers doing the documentary. They might have even said it and I missed it. So, uh, yeah, just to start off, Captain Lance was in this. I love that they brought, I love this documentary style, by the way. It was so cool. I kind of wish the whole episode was it. But, yeah, just like, it was just good. I really liked it. It was awesome seeing Lance. Again, I love Paul Blackthorne. He's never not once let me down in the acting. So, his character has, had progressed all the way to the seventh season, and it's a shame that it was a shame he left. So last season, another one was Thea came back, but in the documentary, like some sort of interview, she talked about her brother Tommy. It was cool. Tommy was mentioned. So which he died in season one in the finale. A building crushed him. He got killed. So uh yeah, just it was cool that they mentioned him. It was interesting. She said her brother Tommy. So that was back when she had kind of like long hair. So before she cut her hair short. I know that actress doesn't want to be on that show. So, but it was cool they got her to do that. Um, then Sarah Lance from Legends made an appearance. So that was cool. Uh, I was kind of thinking, like, at first, like, oh, was this also an interview they had with Sarah? But no, it was after her father had died. So, uh, yeah, just to say, they mentioned Central City, Starling City, and or Star City and Gotham. So I will say that for some of these episodes, I have I have almost 10 uh, references of Batman now throughout all these episodes, which aren't a problem. I just feel like we're mentioning Batman and using his stuff too much. Like every single situation they're dealing with in terms of a mech suit or a car, we seem to be always saying Wayne or Wayne Tech or Wayne Enterprises. So I don't know, just a lot of But I was kind of thinking like the suit. Like the suit was like bulletproof. I'm wondering if Batwoman's suit is kind of bulletproof. So I would have loved to see Batman's suit since Wayne Enterprises made that. So, which we'll talk about the guy here soon. They showed Huntress, so it was cool seeing Huntress back. So I don't really remember what happened to her. She seemed to have gotten arrested. I don't really remember. I know that like her story was she had a fiance and he had been murdered by her father because her father thought he was going to rat out uh, her father to the police or something, the FBI, or information was getting leaked, and he had killed her fiance, but really it was her, and she tried to take out her dad or whatever. So her dad like shot her. So, by the way, I should probably uh, just say real fast that I have never seen the second season of Arrow. I've seen the finale of season two where he fought Deathstroke and stuff, and the Suicide Squad, and there's a fucking gun, hold up at Palmer and stuff by Deadshot with the cool wrist thing. So, uh, yeah, I still need to watch second season, but I've watched the first season and the rest of the seasons. I just haven't watched the second one really. I've seen the finale though, so which his final fight with Deathstroke was awesome. I love Deathstroke and Arrow, so sucks they took him out of the show because of uh, Justice League. So uh, I have William marked here on my notes. That's why I keep looking down. I have notes. I write notes now. I'm going to talk about William for last. So, yeah, just, I will say that the Vigilante Hunter, Chimera, it was alright. He seemed interesting. Uh, you know, it's, I don't know. It's interesting. The, you know, deputizing the heroes. I mean, they, Team Arrow made a comeback this 150th, which is awesome. So, but I don't know if we need it that much. So, I've been okay with Oliver just being the only one. I've been okay with, I don't know. I actually, you know what? I think one of the main problems with this season that people are calling out is there's no main villain. I'm okay with no main villain. It feels kind of like a comic book where it's just that you're following your character and he's just dealing with each situation that comes his way. So I kind of want to go back to that a little bit in shows instead of just having what Flash is doing, which is we're dragging out our main villain. So I think they're just trying to experiment, maybe. Like, maybe it's a conspiracyist in me. But, maybe they're trying to do these different ways of doing the seasons to see how it works and what fans liked and what fans didn't like. So, but that's just me. Just them fighting at the end against Chimera, and then the mayor, I didn't really love the mayor. Honestly, she can fuck off. Out of all the mayors that have died in Star City, I mean, I wouldn't mind this one maybe dying. So, but I doubt it. I think she's gonna stay around to hate. Emiko is, working with Renee, and she's talking about, like, the, she didn't tell him that she and Oliver's related because she thought that would affect too much of how they work together, and she didn't want to change that. I think we're gonna get some, I think she's gonna be the love interest. My dad actually has this really interesting theory that I'll talk about at the end with Emiko. So it blew my mind. So that he even mentioned it, and for some reason, even though I'm a huge conspiracyist and I speculate all the time on these shows, I couldn't believe I couldn't think of this one. But anyway, I'll talk about it at the end with William. It was cool seeing, this Chimera. He got in Ragman's rag mask. He took Huntress's mask. He took Renee's mask. He even took the new Green Arrow's mask, Emiko there. So then we have, at the end, they defeated Chimera. I didn't understand how bullets bounced off him, but the arrow took him down. Like an actual arrow, not like the arrow. Like an actual arrow. That seemed a little but I didn't care. I didn't care that much. At the end we had Connor Hawke with Black Star. Black Star I've been, I know it was revealed in the recent episode. My buddy confirmed it for me because he had watched it. I haven't yet. But, I have had a theory the entire time that Black Star is Felicity's daughter. That's what happens, so, I mean, I kind of figured the way she reacted to hearing Felicity's dead, and, although I don't understand, because she had this line at the end, like, got what they deserved. The vigilantes got what they deserved or whatever. Now, Connor Hawke is from Legends of Tomorrow. He's called John Diggle Jr., but he's called Connor Hawk because in Legends he said like, I don't deserve my father's name. I couldn't save him. I'm wondering if he named himself Connor Hawk this time because his vigilantes are hated. That's my thoughts anyway on why I think Connor Hawk is. He named himself Connor Hawk in this timeline. Oh, you know what? When they went into the underground bunker, and I noticed this, there's a table with 4 chairs, and it had kind of this lining on it. I think it's supposed to be the symbol of 4 that Black Canary, Dinah, she has a tattoo of. Like, seems to be that, the symbol of 4 has, you know, because, I know that, what's his name, Curtis, I know that he's leaving. So, because I think that actor wants to focus on other stuff and just his music, so I think he's a musicianist. There's also, just, I'm trying to think of who the 4 is. It's obviously not Renee. He doesn't have a tattoo. I'm thinking John Diggle, Dinah. Did Roy have the tattoo? I don't know if he did. If he did, then that, and probably, I think Oliver. Maybe Oliver. I don't know. So, but that table was there, and it looked like the mark of 4 of the tattoo. So, that caught my mind, though. That caught my eye. And, yeah, just to end it off here, there's a couple more things to talk about. Ricardo, I forgot to mention this, it's at the top, but I skipped past it because I didn't want to talk about it, but I'll talk about this guy. Ricardo Diaz was in it. He made a cameo. I don't really care. Oh, speaking of cameos, oh my god, I missed this in my notes. The Flash made a cameo. Barry made a cameo in this, which was cool. I like seeing Barry. I feel like, being a conspiracyist, I am, and I can, I speculate and I come up with conspiracies sometimes. If I was in that world and I knew there was a Flash and an Arrow in real life, I'd be like, well, Oliver Queen's Green Arrow, and he seems to be friends with Barry Allen. Green Arrow is friends with the Flash. Any connection? I was kind of thinking that. Yeah, just seeing the Arrow Cave again was cool, and turns out they're gonna fix it up. So, and we saw it kind of fixed up, so they fixed it up at one point. Seems to have been abandoned for a long time. And, yeah, just to end some stuff off here, William in this was... I mean, I don't mind the William kid. I am kind of annoyed with him at times. Like, he acts just stereotypically annoying. Like, I feel like my dad was a superhero. Like, I'd be like, fuck yeah, go ahead, Dad, I understand. You're a fucking superhero. You're Green Arrow. But this kid's like fucking whiny and shit. And I get that. There are kids that are going to be like this. I don't know. It's a little annoying, in my opinion. So, I don't, I'm not one of these people that are like, fuck William, like the rest of the fandom right now. I will say, though, I'm not very interested in him right now. I'm more interested in the Flash Forward season. Yeah, just, William, him saying with Renee's daughter, I love that scene where, like, Renee's just like, yeah, I'll just be in the other room cleaning my gun. So, if I have a daughter someday, I'm going to say some of that shit to him. I won't ever own a gun, but I'll totally do it. I'll totally say that, just to be funny. So, if he takes me seriously, well, that'll be really funny. Yeah, just, the whole, but when he's saying with Renee's daughter there, William, I was kind of thinking at first, like, oh, they'd be so cute together. Oh, wait, he's gay. So, I was kind of like thinking that, oh, he's gay. Damn it. They'd be so adorable together. And, I thought the same thing with, like, Nora and Oliver's kid, like, oh, man, I bet in the future they'd be really cute together. Oh, wait, they're not going to work out together because they're gay. So, well, we don't really know Nora, I guess. So, we know she could be bi, so I'm not gonna focus on the sexuality. So, but you know, it could be one way or the other. So we don't really know. We're not given enough information, so it's fine. It's whatever they want to do. So Nora is incredibly new to me from the comics, and so is William. I don't know if William's from the comics. So Nora is just supposed to be a version of Bart Allen. So, uh, yeah. But anyway, I keep going off track. I'm sorry, but William talking to Renee's daughter there. Oh, I can't remember her name. She, you know, oh, what happened at school? Did you ask you had a cute girl? And he's like, not exactly. So, and he got suspended and all that. And he's acting angry. Created a fake school website. I have to imagine that. Yeah, I have to imagine that. This is my theory of what possibly happened with school is William liked a kid like a boy, and someone made fun of him for it, and he got in a fight or something. I think that's what he said in the episode, right? He got in a fight, and then uh, I don't know. The school will probably just, they probably suspend him, but it's probably also because, the excuse will probably be, oh, we didn't expel him because he's gay. We expelled him because, you're Green Arrow. You are his father. We don't want children who have parents like that going here. So, I don't know. It could go anyway. They can tell the story how they want. I personally find the William kid a little annoying. It was cool seeing in the documentary, even for a split second, Deathstroke, and I like seeing that girl. I can't remember her name, but there was a girl from season 3 who, when Sarah had died, Laurel was pretending to be Sarah, and she had told Lance, hey, look, that's not Sarah. I recognize Sarah. That's not Sarah. So, you know. But yeah, it was cool seeing her. And yeah, I kind of wish we had seen. Maybe they showed a clip of it, but I kind of wish we had seen maybe Ra's al Ghul and maybe I don't know, maybe fucking Damien Dark. I feel like he should have been seen. And Prometheus. I feel like we didn't see Prometheus. Oh my god. I didn't think about that. Yeah, I don't think Prometheus was in this. So, and if they were, maybe I missed it. So I apologize if I did, but I don't think I did. So, but if I did, well then, that's on me. Yeah, and just, just going back real fast to come at the Chimera guy, he was saved by the Hood, and then he became obsessed with vigilantes, so he hunts vigilantes, takes their masks as trophies. That's fine. So that's cool. Interesting idea. So, and finally, I guess, I guess just the fact that, Black Star, whatever, with Connor Hawk, she was like, they deserve it. So, I don't know. I guess that's the end of the episode, really. Deputized vigilante, so Team Arrow is kind of back. Dinah, I'm wondering if she's going to be able to use that voice, some more. Now, I'm kind of thinking for a main villain, uh, the guy with the notes. I'm not sure who that could be, but I'm kind of maybe thinking Stanley. Although I feel like they're saving him. I feel like they're not going to use him so quick. Because I feel like Stanley is, I don't know, I don't know. I'm not sure how to, what to think of him really. So, he seems kind of sane, but not really sane. I'm not sure. He's like on the balance. So, and I feel like he's he seems to like Oliver. So, but I don't know. The guy is a little weird. I don't know if, I'm not sure when he's coming back. He might be a season 8 villain or whatever. Who knows? So, I mean, he's probably coming back. I'm sure he is, but I think they're saving him. So, I'm not sure. We didn't get much about the notes still from the episode earlier. So, which was, the one Laurel got and Dinah got. So, I don't know. Could be anyone. I mean, they're obviously setting up some sort of villain, right? So, because like we said, like a lot of people have been complaining, there's no main villain, which I'm perfectly fine with, honestly. So they can do what they want. I'm not sure where they're going with it though, so we'll see where it goes. I'm curious to see who's leaving the notes. Is it any big, villain from DC? Uh, and there's gonna be, before I end this off, I just want to say there's gonna be a couple more videos coming out. I have one about Emiko Queen coming out, which will be, it will be about her and, probably her taking over the show. So even though I know you guys probably won't agree with me on it, I will give my argument about that in that video. So that should be dropping maybe tonight or tomorrow sometime. You know, thanks for watching. This was a fantastic episode. A lot of callbacks. Really cool to see Ragman, Roy. Really just cool to see everyone. It's kind of sad You know what was cool? I will say this. I forgot to mention this. Oh my god. I loved. They showed a scene from Oliver Queen's party from I think the first episode of the first season. Like the party where it's a welcome back. I didn't see that coming. So, and I love that they showed Diggle as, his bodyguard from the first season too. That was cool. Anyway, that's all I have to say about it. If you like this video, please hit that like button. If you like this channel, please subscribe. Please leave a comment down below what you thought about this episode. And did you like it? Did you dislike it? Like I said, leave a comment down below. I will leave a link to my Twitter down below as well. Thanks for watching, guys. And, Arrow, 150th episode. Let's go for 200. All right, guys. Bye.